Welcome, hello, thank you for being here for today's Spinal Wake Up yoga class. We're not going to be flowing one breath per movement through a bunch of moves today. This is going to be a slower paced class. Great for mornings, great for bedtime, great for just getting into the body and getting aware of the spinal space. So all you need today is your mat and yourself, and join me when you're ready in a comfortable seated position. Allowing the hips to gain weight into whatever they're coming in contact with. Taking 3 rounds of breath, filling up the lung space. And maybe open mouth, letting it back out. With this inhale, travel the breath down the vertebra of the spine into the hips. And exhale back up the vertebra. One more breath here. You're welcome to keep that visual pattern of the breath going down the spine and back up as we continue with our movement, if you're able to hold that space. Otherwise, with your next exhale, draw the chin down towards the chest as the belly button pulls into the body. Inhale, roll right ear towards right shoulder. Maybe look gently upwards. As you exhale, roll over to the other side, right side. Chin comes down to chest. 2 more rolls in this direction, full circles. You don't have to go that far behind you with the head. Exhale back to chest. Last one on this side. Hanging chin towards chest, switching the motion, inhaling left ear, and then rounding to the other direction. 2 more. One more full breath. Exhale, chin towards chest. Inhale, roll up through the spine. Bring the palms face down on the thighs or the knees. And then with an inhale, we're going to lift the chin, lift the chest forwards. On an exhale, we're going to round the spine, the chest over, the ribs over towards the left as you dome the heart backwards. So these are called wheelbarrows. Inhale, ribs go over to the right side and then forwards. And then exhale, left and back behind. Take 1 more full round in this space. And we're going to take 3 in the opposite directions. Inhale, that chest is lifted. Exhale, round to the right and back behind you. Inhale, round to the left and forwards. 2 more in this direction. Get as big as you can through the spine. Exhale, coming to that center, lengthening the spine, re-pulling the ribs back in. Big breath in, take the hands overhead. From this space, try to just shift side to side in the hip space. For 1 more to each side. Nice. And then bringing the hands in front of you as you walk those knees into a tabletop position. We're not in tabletop for very long. Lift the toes, press the hips up and back, downward facing dog. Inhale, look forwards between the hands. As you tiptoe the feet towards the hands, hip distance apart, take a giant bend in the knees as you hang the head forwards. Maybe you clasp the fingers behind the neck or the low back. Just add weight. Allow the spine to decompress here. Maybe rock the head yes or no. And with your next exhale, let the hands fall to the floor. Bring the hands to the thighs. Inhale to a flat back. Shoulders squeeze together. We're going to take some cat-cows from this flat back position. So inhale, send the top of the head upwards, send the tailbone upwards, pull the shoulder blades back. Exhale, press into the thighs, dome and round, tuck the chin. 2 more. Moving the spine with the breath. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, take a bigger, deeper fold towards the floor, and then inhale, 1 vertebra at a time. We're rolling the spine upwards. Shoulders and neck last. When you get there, bring the hands overhead. We're gonna interlace the fingers and bring the palms to the back of the head. Push the head and the palms into each other. Slide those shoulder blades down. Reach the elbows away and back. With an inhale, lift the left elbow up towards the ceiling. And then with your exhale, reach it over towards the right side. Big side body stretch. Long through left heel, out that top left elbow, maybe even arc through the side body. With your inhale, come up through the spine. On the exhale, sit into a chair, keeping the arms where they are. Tilt that tailbone towards the ground. In your next breath out, rotate left elbow back behind you, right elbow goes forwards. Those hips do not move. Press that left hip forwards, keep them square. Pull the shoulders, pull the elbows away from each other. Big breaths, each exhale ringing out maybe a little bit farther. With your next inhale, come back up to center, standing tall. Pelvis and ribs together. Take an exhale to ground the toes into the floor. Inhale, right elbow reaches up towards the ceiling. And then exhale, send it over to the left side. Keeping the shoulders back behind you. Press that right hip away. One exhale here. Inhale, come back up to this through the spine. Breath out, sit into your chair. Stay for an inhale. Then exhale, right elbow is going to twist behind you as the left elbow goes forwards. Those hips didn't move in space. Reach the shoulders away from you. Big breaths. Sorry for the moving truck sounds outside, guys. Perfect timing as usual. One more exhale to twist deeper. Inhale, stand tall, or reach those hands up. On the exhale, cactus the arms, draw the elbows and the shoulder blades back behind you. Push the hips forwards. Inhale, stand up tall. Exhale, fold forwards. Hang the head. We're gonna move through just that bit. One more time, one more breath per movement, getting into the ribs and the spine. Inhale, find a flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up. Hands will go up towards the ceiling. Exhale, interlace the hands, bring them behind the head. Inhale, left elbow lifts. Exhale, side body stretch. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, sit into your chair. Inhale, twist to the left. Stay for your breath out. Inhale, come to standing. Exhale, heels get heavy, switch sides. Inhale, right elbow lifts. Exhale, side body stretch. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, sit into chair. Inhale, twist right. Exhale, fold for your breath out. Inhale, come to standing, or reach the hands high. Exhale, cactus, back bend. Inhale, come back up. Breath out, take your fold forwards. We're just gonna plant the palms and step the feet back to a downward facing dog. Bent knees are just fine here. Press through the palms. Press heavy through right hand. We're gonna lift left hand off the mat. And bring it behind the right knee or to the right calf or the right ankle as you take a full body twist underneath yourself, sending the gaze under the right armpit. Use the leg as leverage to deepen your twist. Your next exhale, unwinds, plant that left palm. Right palm's gonna lift off the ground. Grab for the back of the knee, the calf, or the shin. Twist yourself under. Hang the head. Push away from the floor with the left hand. Big breath in. Exhale, unwind. Shift yourself forwards to a plank. Set the knees down on the ground. Cross the ankles, sit yourself back to a seat. We're going to take the legs wide and long in front of us. Setting up the legs, flex the toes towards you. Sit up long through the lower back. Reach the hands up overhead. And exhale, we're going to bring right elbow towards inside of the right thigh or calf on the ground. Left fingertips reach up and over towards those right toes. Long through the arms, lift the chest, look up. On the exhale, you're gonna round down, reach, if you can, past that right heel. Tuck the chin. Open yourself back up, lift yourself up to your seat. Let's switch the sides, left elbow inside of left thigh. Right fingertips reach up. And then over towards those left toes. Maybe you got a grasp, maybe not. Open up the gaze. Take this top arm as far back behind you as you can. And then close yourself off around the spine. Or reach those right fingertips towards that left heel. Tuck the chin. Keep both hips on the ground. Inhale. Bring yourself back up, hands go up, or recross the legs, hands plant in front of you, back to tabletop. This is going to be our last posture for today. So hips, knees at hip distance, walk the hands about 2 feet forwards in front of you on the floor as you sink the forehead or the chest down to the ground as the tailbone goes up towards the ceiling or the sky. Finding whatever depth of this puppy pose works for you today. Breathing, inhaling down the spine. Exhaling back up the spine. Maybe wag your tail from side to side. And then when we are finished with this puppy pose, bring the toes closer together. Walk the hips back towards the heels and sink yourself into child's pose. Forehead to the floor, arms extended, or hands by the heels. It's your choice. This is just going to be our resting posture, our re-awareness posture. Breathe as long as you like to here. Find any other spinal movements that are calling to you today. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you for joining me for that juicy spinal wake up flow. If you want more classes, longer length classes, different workouts and meditations, please follow the link in the description to my app. I have over 60 different yoga and workout classes, and I upload multiple classes weekly. Have a great day. Namaste.